Is the fish on your dinner plate slowly poisoning your brain? Shocking research from Harvard Medical School reveals certain fish literally shrink your aging brain while others protect it. After studying thousands of brain scans, scientists found people who ate high mercury fish had measurable brain damage compared to those who didn't. I've seen this tragedy firsthand. My own father-in-law, brilliant at 65, began forgetting names and getting lost driving at 70. His blood tests revealed mercury levels 3 times the safe limit. His doctor's first question? How often do you eat swordfish? The answer? Twice weekly for years, thinking it was healthy. Today, I'll reveal the 4 fish that can regenerate your brain cells after 50, and the 4 that are literally neurotoxic to your aging brain. One of these toxic fish is probably in your freezer right now, and you think it's healthy. Where are you watching from? Drop your city below and hit subscribe. This information could save your memory. Let's dive into the shocking truth about mercury and your aging brain. Is the fish on your dinner plate slowly poisoning your brain? Shocking research from Harvard Medical School reveals certain fish literally shrink your aging brain, while others protect it. After studying thousands of brain scans, scientists found people who ate high mercury fish had measurable brain damage compared to those who didn't. I've seen this tragedy firsthand. My own father-in-law, brilliant at 65, began forgetting names and getting lost driving at 70. His blood tests revealed mercury levels 3 times the safe limit. His doctor's first question? How often do you eat swordfish? The answer? Twice weekly for years, thinking it was healthy. Today, I'll reveal the 4 fish that can regenerate your brain cells after 50, and the 4 that are literally neurotoxic to your aging brain. One of these toxic fish is probably in your freezer right now, and you think it's healthy. Where are you watching from? Drop your city below and hit subscribe. This information could save your memory. Let's dive into the shocking truth about mercury and your aging brain. 1. Mercury and the aging brain. Mercury isn't just bad for your brain, it's catastrophic after 50. Why? Your brain's protective blood-brain barrier weakens with age, letting this neurotoxin penetrate deeper into your neural tissue. Even worse, your liver's detox pathways work 40% slower now than at 30, leaving mercury circulating in your bloodstream for months instead of weeks. The terrifying part? Mercury symptoms mimic normal aging exactly. Forgetfulness, mood changes, fatigue. You blame getting older while mercury silently destroys your brain cells. I'll never forget Helen, a vibrant 68-year-old who suddenly couldn't remember her grandchildren's names. Her doctor dismissed it as senior moments for a full year. When we finally tested her mercury levels, they were shockingly high. Her favorite lunch? Tuna sandwiches daily. After just 2 months without tuna, she could recite her entire family tree again. Or Robert, 74, whose hands began trembling so badly he couldn't hold a coffee cup. 3 neurologists diagnosed Parkinson's. Then his new doctor checked his mercury levels, off the charts from his heart-healthy swordfish dinners. 6 months after switching to safe fish, his tremors disappeared completely. These aren't rare cases. Studies show 70% of seniors have dangerous mercury accumulation without knowing it. But here's the good news. Choosing the right fish not only protects your brain, but can actually regenerate damaged neural connections. Let me show you the 4 fish that heal rather than harm. 2. The Fantastic 4. Best fish for brain health. Let me introduce you to the 4 fish that can literally rebuild your aging brain. These aren't just healthy, they're medicine for your mind. Wild-caught salmon tops the list. Tom, my 79-year-old neighbor, couldn't remember his ATM PIN, until his daughter started cooking him wild salmon twice weekly. 3 months later, he was doing crossword puzzles again. Why? Wild salmon contains DHA that literally rebuilds the fatty sheaths protecting your brain cells. It's like installing new insulation on frayed electrical wiring. Look for Alaskan or sockeye on the label. Farmed Atlantic salmon won't give you these benefits. The deep red color means it's packed with astaxanthin, which crosses your blood-brain barrier to fight inflammation. Try it baked with lemon and dill. Even microwave reheated salmon retains its brain-boosting properties. Sardines are brain gold in a can. Ethel, 82, noticed her vision improving after eating sardines 3 times weekly. Her eye doctor was shocked to find her macular degeneration had stopped progressing. Sardines deliver concentrated omega-3s with virtually 0 mercury because they're small and short-lived. The edible bones also fight osteoporosis, something prescription drugs costing hundreds can't do as effectively. Nervous about the taste? Mix them with avocado and lemon juice. The healthy fat masks the fishiness while doubling the brain benefits. Herring is the forgotten superfood our grandparents treasured. Swedish researchers found seniors who ate herring weekly scored 37% higher on memory tests than non-fish eaters. Beyond omega-3s, herring provides choline, the precursor to acetylcholine, a brain chemical that plummets in Alzheimer's. It's like fertilizer for your neural connections. Rainbow trout delivers salmon-like benefits with milder flavor. Farm-raised American rainbow trout is actually safer than wild because it's grown in strictly controlled environments. Betty, 77, switched from tilapia to rainbow trout and saw her inflammatory markers drop 40% in just 8 weeks. Her arthritis pain decreased so much she could finally play piano again after years of stiffness. These 4 fish don't just feed you, they heal you. But the wrong fish does exactly the opposite. 3. The omega balance. Key to brain health after 50. The war happening inside your body right now will determine if you keep your memory or lose it. This battlefield? The ratio between omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3s fight inflammation. They're the firefighters in your brain. Omega-6s are like gasoline on that fire. Our ancestors ate these in perfect 1-to-1 balance. Today's American diet? A disastrous 20-to-1 ratio favoring inflammatory omega-6s. This imbalance becomes deadly after 50. Dr. Richard Morgan at UCLA found seniors with the highest omega-6 to omega-3 ratios had 3 times the rate of cognitive decline. Their brain scans showed actual shrinkage in the hippocampus, your memory center. Margaret's story proves how quickly this can change. At 73, her joints ached, her memory faded, and depression set in. Blood tests showed her inflammatory omega-6 levels were sky high. After just 6 weeks of eating sardines and reducing vegetable oils, her inflammation markers plummeted by 60%. "It's like someone lifted a fog from my brain," she told me, crying with relief. "I didn't know I could feel normal again." The right fish literally rebalances your brain chemistry. Wild salmon has the perfect 1-to-1 omega ratio your brain craves. But farmed tilapia? A shocking 11-to-1 ratio favoring inflammatory omega-6s. You're literally eating fish that inflames your brain rather than heals it. Dr. Wilson compares it to this. Eating the right fish is like taking your brain to the gym. Eating the wrong fish is like feeding your brain junk food. It's worse than having no fish at all. Your next meal will either feed inflammation or fight it. Now, let me warn you about the 4 fish that are literally toxic to your aging brain. 4. The cautionary. 4. Fish to avoid after 50. These 4 fish are like poison to your aging brain. They might look innocent on your plate, but they're silently damaging your neural connections. Farmed Atlantic salmon tops our danger list. Yes, salmon, but only the farmed Atlantic variety. The packages don't warn you that these fish contain 16 times more cancer-causing PCBs than wild salmon. Their unnatural diet of corn and soy creates a dangerous omega-6 to omega-3 ratio that actually increases brain inflammation. James, a brilliant 65-year-old professor, ate farmed salmon twice weekly thinking he was protecting his brain. After diagnosis with early-onset dementia, tests revealed sky-high PCB levels. 6 months after switching to wild salmon, his cognitive scores improved 40%. His neurologist called it unprecedented recovery. Swordfish should be renamed Mercury fish. As top predators living 25+ years, they accumulate staggering mercury levels. The FDA found swordfish contains mercury levels up to 100 times higher than salmon. This neurotoxin bypasses your blood-brain barrier and destroys neurons directly. Martha's husband developed mysterious tremors, insomnia, and confusion at 70. 3 doctors missed the cause until a blood test revealed mercury poisoning from his weekly swordfish dinners. His cognitive function improved dramatically after cutting swordfish and undergoing chelation therapy to remove the mercury. King mackerel, kingfish, contains mercury levels almost identical to swordfish, yet many seniors eat it regularly thinking all mackerel is healthy. Atlantic mackerel is safe, but king mackerel is a mercury bomb. This confusion has devastating consequences. Imported farmed tilapia shocks many seniors who think they're making a healthy choice. Wake Forest University researchers found tilapia contains more inflammatory fatty acids than bacon. It's like eating deep-fried inflammation for your brain. Worse, overseas farms often use antibiotics and pesticides banned in America. Dorothy switched from tilapia to rainbow trout after her doctor showed her inflammatory markers were skyrocketing. Within months, her persistent brain fog lifted, and she could finally remember her grandchildren's birthdays again. These 4 fish don't just fail to nourish your brain, they actively damage it. The choice is yours. Brain protection or brain poison on your plate. Shopping for brain-safe fish shouldn't require a chemistry degree. Here's how to spot the good from the bad in 30 seconds flat. First, always check the color. Wild salmon should have varied deep red tones, not the uniform orange-pink of farmed salmon. That artificial color comes from synthetic dyes they feed the fish. As Clara, 75, told me, once I saw the difference side by side, I couldn't believe I'd been fooled for years. Country of origin tells the real story. Look for wild-caught Alaska for salmon. It's the gold standard. Phrases like product of multiple countries are red flags indicating the fish was shipped around for processing, often hiding its true source. Certifications matter enormously. The Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, Blue Label, guarantees sustainable wild-caught seafood. For farmed fish, the Aquaculture Stewardship Council, ASC, certification indicates better practices. Don't be shy about questioning your fishmonger. Bill, now 82, was too embarrassed to ask questions until his doctor demanded it. When he finally asked, "Is this truly wild-caught?" he discovered he'd been buying mislabeled farmed salmon for years. For canned fish, choose water-packed over oil-packed when possible. Check that tuna specifies chunk light, lower mercury, rather than albacore or white, much higher mercury. Remember, your brain health is worth the extra 30 seconds it takes to check these details. You wouldn't put the wrong fuel in your car. Don't do it to your brain. These deadly mistakes could be destroying your brain health right now. Are you making them without realizing it? The deadliest mistake? Believing all salmon is created equal. Frank ate salmon weekly for years, thinking he was protecting his brain. His cognitive decline accelerated anyway. Why? He was buying the cheapest option, farmed Atlantic salmon, which contains up to 16 times more PCBs than wild salmon and the wrong omega balance. His health food was actually inflammatory. The budget trap claims countless victims. Mary chose tilapia because it was affordable, not realizing this bargain fish contained almost no brain-beneficial omega-3s while being loaded with inflammatory omega-6s. Meanwhile, she ignored canned sardines, a true brain superfood at a quarter of the price. The same fish syndrome damaged Elaine's health severely. She ate tuna sandwiches daily, thinking variety in other meals was enough. After 6 months, she developed tremors and memory issues from accumulated mercury. Your body needs rotation between different low-mercury fish to prevent toxin buildup. The preparation pitfall destroyed Richard's good intentions. He bought perfect wild salmon, then pan-fried it in vegetable oil. The high heat oxidized the delicate omega-3s while adding inflammatory omega-6s from the oil. It's like buying premium gasoline then pouring sugar in your tank. Ask yourself honestly, are you making these mistakes? Your brain's future depends on avoiding them. Which one surprised you most? Share below. Don't like fish? Your brain doesn't have to suffer. These powerful plant alternatives can still protect your neural connections. Flax seeds are brain gold for non-fish eaters. Just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed provides 1.8 grams of ALA omega-3s. Patricia, 79, couldn't tolerate fish, but added ground flaxseed to her morning yogurt daily. After 3 months, her memory assessment scores improved by 22%. The key: they must be ground, not whole, and refrigerated to prevent rancidity. Chia seeds deliver a 1-2 punch of omega-3s and fiber. Susan, 68, mixed them with almond milk for breakfast and saw her cholesterol drop 40 points in just weeks. Their gel-forming fiber also stabilizes blood sugar, critical for brain health after 50. Walnuts deserve their reputation as brain food. They even look like mini brains. Harvard researchers found women who ate walnuts twice weekly had measurably better memory than non-walnut eaters. George, 84, snacks on 7 walnuts daily and still completes the New York Times crossword in ink. The secret weapon most people miss? Algae oil supplements. Fish don't make omega-3s, they get them from algae. These supplements provide EPA and DHA directly, bypassing the conversion your aging body struggles with. When Helen's fish allergy prevented her from eating seafood, algae supplements improved her cognitive testing so dramatically, her doctor asked what prescription she was taking. For maximum benefits, combine methods: morning flaxseed, afternoon walnuts, and evening algae supplement creates all-day brain protection. Your neurons don't care where the omega-3s come from. They just need them desperately. Which of these will you try first? Your brain is waiting for this nourishment. Transform your brain health in just 72 hours with this simple meal plan. Many patients report feeling sharper after just 3 days. Day 1. Brain regeneration. Day breakfast. Neuron builder. Steel-cut oats with ground flaxseed, blueberries, and walnuts. Martha, 77, noticed improved word recall within days of starting this breakfast. Lunch. Wild-caught salmon over spinach with olive oil dressing. The combination of marine omega-3s and plant antioxidants creates a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. Dinner. Rainbow trout with roasted sweet potatoes and broccoli. This meal delivers 3 complementary brain protectors: omega-3s, antioxidants, and choline. Snack. Greek yogurt with cinnamon. The protein stabilizes blood sugar, while cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity, both critical for brain energy. Day 2. Memory reinforcement. Day breakfast. Recall booster. Whole grain toast with avocado, chia seeds, and a soft-boiled egg. Frank, 80, started remembering where he left his keys again after adding this to his routine. Lunch: sardine salad on whole grain crackers. Don't make that face until you've tried it. Mix them with avocado and lemon juice. You'll barely taste the fish while your brain gets premium fuel. Dinner: herring with colorful roasted vegetables. Walter's brain fog lifted so dramatically after this meal, his wife thought he'd started prescription medication. Snack: apple with almond butter, the perfect blend of fiber, healthy fat, and antioxidants for sustained brain energy. Day 3. Neural protection. Day breakfast: brain shield smoothie. Berries, banana, spinach, ground flaxseed, and almond milk. Dorothy drinks this daily, and at 85 still remembers all her grandchildren's birthdays and phone numbers. Lunch: trout wrap with avocado and cucumber. The combination of protein, omega-3s, and healthy fats provides steady brain energy for hours. Dinner: wild salmon cakes with mixed greens. Using canned wild salmon makes this affordable while delivering the same brain benefits. Snack: cottage cheese with peaches, providing both calcium and vitamin D precursors for complete neural protection. The beauty of this plan? It's flexible and forgiving. Can't find herring? Substitute sardines. Don't like fish at all? Use the plant-based alternatives from Section 7. Which day's menu looks most appealing to you? Your brain is literally waiting for these nutrients to rebuild damaged connections. The fish on your plate tonight will either feed your brain or poison it. There's no middle ground after 50. The 4 brain builders, wild-caught salmon, sardines, herring, and rainbow trout, deliver powerful omega-3s that regenerate neural connections. The 4 brain destroyers, farmed Atlantic salmon, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilapia, introduce toxins and inflammation your aging brain can't afford. Remember Martha's dramatic transformation? Her dementia wasn't dementia at all. It was mercury poisoning from the wrong fish choices. 3 months after switching to safe options, she was herself again. Her neurologist called it a miracle, but it was simply removing the poison and adding the medicine. Small changes create dramatic results. Switching from tuna to sardines just twice weekly can significantly lower your mercury burden. Choosing wild salmon over farmed can reduce inflammatory markers throughout your body. Your brain is rebuilding itself right now. Give it the right materials. Which change will you make first? Are you surprised by any fish on our lists? Share below. Your experience might save someone else's memory. If this information helps you, please like and subscribe for more brain-saving truth. Your best cognitive years could still be ahead.